weren't able to stock all the products that we needed, and it caused a lot of operational issues around replenishing those slots and being able to have enough product in the slot to get through a shipping period. To not have those is just not an option. We decided to expand the dry warehouse. The scariest part for me was when I had to give up the few dry dock doors that I had. Because when you lose a section of your dock doors, that means you have to turn the doors that you do have more frequently. When we first started talking about this dry expansion, the first thing I thought is I sure hope A.M. King is the choice. And I knew the ability of A.M. King to be able to do a project of this size without any issues.
With the goals here in Statesville, I think my past experience in healthcare really set me up for stages of doing logistics, because around hospitals you do a lot of logistics. Here you had to have logistics.
The plans called for us to lose those dry dock doors a lot earlier in the process of this expansion. I knew I had to run a business out of here at the same time we were doing the expansion. I had to take care of my customers. 72,000 square feet.
We were between 90 to 110 employees out in the field working, 18 contractors on the job.
16 dry doors that we were able to pick up, over 5,000 slot positions to stock product. The initial work and planning that went into that by A.M. King was critical, because Joe was able to get me a few more weeks with those dry dock doors during a busy time. The thing about A.M. King that impresses me the most is I haven't interacted with anyone there that I wouldn't consider as probably an A player. The quality of people and the way they conduct their business and the integrity. I think as we think about what happened here, the planning and the work that went into planning in the beginning was critical to the job, and it contributed to our success, because we had a sort of like a roadmap to go by, and we could just make minor adjustments.
We did. Byron, the president of Cheney Brothers, he wanted me to get you guys in before Christmas. And that goal was met. We were talking, and I was talking to your team, or texting your team every day. Anything that was going to get demoed, everybody knew about it.
Absolutely. There was a lot of parts to this expansion. We built a new receiving office that allowed us to get people closer to the floor. We also were able to build a new Cheney Express. People will be able to come in and buy food service products, the quality that restaurants use. That will generate another revenue stream here and get us more exposure into the community here in Statesville. So Joe, I think one thing that was critical for us is that you did what you said you'd do. I did what I said I would do. And you know, we always knew that we were shooting straight with each other.
Yes.
You know, very direct, straight communication in a project this size is so important for everyone being on the same page. And you know, I learned to trust what you said early on, because whatever you said is what you did. You know, when I think about how fast the project went, if you think about the timeline, that trust allowed us to move at a faster speed. If we ever do any other expansions here, I sure hope you and the A.M. King team are able to be a part of that. It's been a good experience. I couldn't imagine doing it with anybody else. You guys are awesome, and I've enjoyed working with you personally and the whole A.M. King team.
That says a lot, Rick. I do appreciate the opportunity. It's just been a great project, I think, on both sides.